play sports and you're sat in the bleachers. Can I show you? Well, I'll just grab any of them, shall I? Look at this. Do you know what this is? It's a pair of binoculars. But rather than you and I having to look, you know, when we look at binoculars, we kind of do this thing, right? And it's always a bit awkward. These are binoculars that include a big screen. Now, this one isn't charged up, ready to go, but it does give you an example of what it looks like. This is a 2.6-inch high-definition screen. These are binoculars that are lightweight yet rugged. They have a 12 times digital zoom. They take 16 megapixel images, and they deliver high quality video. When you are now sightseeing, when you're bird watching, when you are at the game in the bleachers, you can zoom in, you can take advantage of the view because you're seeing it right here. It doesn't have to be pressed against your face. And then you've got the video forever, so you can share it on social media. Well, needless to say, these have been a huge hit ever since they launched at HSN. We have them back in stock in purple, in red, and blue. We have the green available, and of course the black. I know from before the show that the blue is very limited with only 120 remaining. We wanted to add everything in, so when you order today, the total value is over $440. So you're going to get the signature hard case, you're going to get some great software, you're going to get the memory card, you get all the things that you need to make the most of your amazing Vivitar camcorder. By the way, great gadget, great gift. Stephanie returns in this hour, but before we get started, Stephanie, I do want to say happy birthday!
Thank you!
Oh my gosh!
It is my birthday today.
Thank you for spending it with us.
Absolutely. I really love being here at HSN. I've been here 11 years, and I honestly wouldn't rather be anywhere but here on my birthday. I think this is so fun, and this product that I get to show you today is so fun because it is not just binoculars, it's a camera and camcorder. So I have it set up, shooting across the room. I am going to see if we can get this shot pretty early on. This is 12 times zoom right now. Imagine being able to see 3 football fields away, over 300 meters. So I've got it on the zoom there, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom out as well. So Vivitar is one of the world's leaders in optics. We've been around since 1938. We are the #1 supplier of camcorders in the world.
#1.
Yep, and these binoculars are so innovative because not only do they give you that close-up view, I can switch between the modes, and you can't really see the top of the screen. I'm going to tilt it so you can see the top of the screen here. You can move from your camera to your camcorder to just the binoculars. Wow. So lots of great uses for this. So we're going to show you the 2.5K video and compare it to 1080. So the resolution on here is better than 1080. Nice, clear, crisp image. For the still camera, you've got 16 megapixels, so you can see far away and you can be present in the moment because you're not having to use your phone. I think, Adam, this is one of the most important things to me, is that with these binoculars, I am enjoying nature. I'm at the kids' baseball game. I'm seeing the look on their face when they're giving that graduation speech or when they're in the school play. And I can record it, but I'm not distracted by a phone with social media and email and text. I am just in the present moment with these. So I'll give you a little tour of how it works. These are so cool. 2 lenses on the front. This is infrared. Yes, this has night vision.
7 levels of night vision, I read.
I mean, most phones can't do that. This is a fixed lens, and yes, it is heat sensing. That infrared contributes to the clear night vision. This is your lens where you can focus, and not your typical pair of binoculars. This is that 2.4-inch illuminated high-definition screen. How cool is that? So I'm just kind of moving it around so you can see it from multiple angles. Down there I've got my date at the bottom. So this is glasses friendly. You can see the rubberized edge around there. You don't have to hold your face up to this. You can hold these at a comfortable distance and see clearly. So up here we've got our buttons. Long press to power on. This is your zoom in and out. Switch through the different modes. You've got your menu, and then this is the capture button. So press that to take pictures and record video. video. I'll show you the input over here. If you have trouble getting this out with your finger, try like a credit card.
Okay.
But this is the 64 gigabyte SD card that is pre-installed when you get it home. You don't have to put that SD card in there. Going to be tons of storage for all of those precious memories, whether it's on vacation this summer or in the school year, or maybe you're going on a cool adventure like a safari, a camping trip, whale watching. I mean, I did that when I was younger, and that's a core memory. I remember whale watching. So not only can you look at it through the binoculars, but you can record it onto that SD card. This is expandable. If you want to put an even bigger SD card in here, you can. And that is your USB-C. We give you the cable to charge these up. You're not having to buy batteries. We give you the lanyard so you can, you know, wear these around.
Look like a pro.
I was bird watching earlier. I was walking. Bird watching is making a resurgence, and these binoculars are going to help you do it better. Like I said, you don't have to push them against your face because there's this very cool screen. You can hold it at a comfortable distance, and you can not only see all of the birds and identify what kind of bird that is and check them all off your list, you can record it as well if you like. Share it on social media, relive all of those memories. So you get the lanyard, you get a bunch of goodies with this bundle. I love that you're getting like a little extra photography tutorial and editing. You can get that software for free for a year. Lots of goodies that we've included in this, even a mount for a helmet if you have a young person, a kid or a grandkid that wants to like record on their snowboard or their bike. So lots of fun to be had by any age from 9 to 99.
People have never seen anything like this, and honestly, it takes a minute for it to kind of sink in what it is and what does it do. Well, every home should have a pair of binoculars. I think we can all agree on that. We might be out and about. We are, you know, wanting to go out into the park and see some wildlife, see nature. We want to go on that trip, on that tour, on that visit, and we want to be able to get up close. We're at the kids' games, whatever it may be. We need to get up close, and that's what binoculars do. These binoculars are better because while I'm getting up close, I'm recording the action. I'm recording the moments and the memories and the magic so I can replay it again and again and again. So you think about it. If you are, let's say, videoing something, maybe on your cell phone, you know if a text comes through or your phone starts to ring, it disrupts it, it's awkward, you lose what you were doing. This is dedicated. By the way, it's $109.99. The real value is over $440. So we've got a huge significant saving if you're ordering it today. So down from $443.60 to $109.99, and of course we'll pay that shipping and handling. When you order it today, we give you like $182 or so in extra goodies that you can use, including the memory card and the hard case. This is not complicated. One of the things that we've heard over so many years is that people love, whether it's daytime or nighttime, this is industry-leading night vision. 7 layers, 7 levels of night vision. So even in pitch black, you can see things and get close to them with that amazing digital zoom. Now, I've been holding the black, which is popular, but in the lead is the blue, and that does represent a problem. If you want the blue, we brought in 2,400. I can tell you I have 120 left. So we started with 2,400. I have 120 left. In the red, we brought in 1,100. I am now down to 250 before it is sold out. I do have purple available as well. This is going to be the green on the back row, and of course that signature black. What I've read in the reviews, you know, we've had this, you know, it's evolved from one generation to the next over the past couple of years. Yeah. It's very easy to use. It
is. If you know how to press this button and power it on, you can look out of these binoculars. Remember, this lens has the spin so you can focus it. One lens is movable and one is fixed. Really cool technology here. You just power it on and look through there. The zoom is just so fun. I'm pressing one button on the top to zoom in. I'm pressing the other button to zoom out. I've got a nice, very, very close shot of our wallpaper because this is not looking out across the mountains of a national park or across an ocean. It's not looking too far. So you've got a super, super zoom in there. But one power button, one zoom in, one zoom out button, and you're looking through that screen. It's so much easier to use than a lot of those other binoculars that cost like $1,000 and you can record video, and it's like having this complicated DSLR camera. No, this is simple. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to be able to zoom in and record.
Right.
It is from Vivitar, of course, brand loved very well here at HSN.
And you did something, Stephanie. We're getting questions. Folks, there is a tripod available. This is the one that you were using.
Okay, Adam, you might see my shaky video here when I was looking for birds. I was on my own bird watching adventure trying to like find them and zoom in and record them because, again, one button to record. You got to get the tripod so you don't have shaky video. It's only $30. It's universal. If you want to have a stable video, for some reason, like when we hold this, just the natural movement of our hands makes the video a little bit shaky. So go for the tripod, especially if you're going on a big trip. If you have a cruise, a vacation, if you're exploring a new city, even just for a city tour at nighttime, Paris at night, this has night vision. So use the binoculars to see a new city at night, maybe for a sunset. If you're going on a nature walk, a hike in the early morning or late evening, if you've got that dark situation that's hard to photograph sometimes, these binoculars are going to make it easy because of the night vision.
That stand, that tripod is $799,598. It does fold down, it collapses down, so you know, it's easy to carry around. It's also lightweight. Less than $30 and $10 on FlexPay. Oh, and by the way, the team did add in free shipping and handling if you order the tripod to go along with it.
It's kind of bigger, so it's good to have free shipping on that.
And obviously, it just enhances and maximizes all the things that you can do with it. Ultimately, if you need to buy a present for somebody, a gift for somebody, and that person has everything, they have not gone this, right?
Because, Adam, I have other binoculars that I can only look through because I love bird watching. It's kind of it's a renaissance, in my opinion. All generations are getting into bird watching lately. So I have binoculars that I can only see through, but these allow me to record. So not just moments out in nature, but the graduations. Did you go to a graduation this spring? Were you able to see the look on your loved one's face when they walked across the stage? Were you able to record it with just the press of a button on your binoculars? I also think about having binoculars when I was a kid at the circus. That was a huge core memory for me. I felt so special because I was able to get a closer look. Maybe your eyesight isn't what it used to be. Get a closer look with these binoculars. One other thing that I think is really funny about the night vision is some people live where critters like get into their garden, into their trash, and they don't want to like leave their house and investigate at night in the dark. So from the comfort of your home, is that a deer? Is that a raccoon? You can see all the nature around your house even at night.
But you've got to remember, the way we're doing it is with this screen. So you don't hold it right up to your eyes like this. It's this big, bold 2.6-inch high definition display, better than high definition display. That's what's really able to give you easy peasy use of this. It's very user friendly. Obviously, you don't need to put anything in there other than the memory card, which we're going to include. It's a 64 gig, so you can store a lot of those videos and a lot of those photos. You can obviously share them on social media as well. So now you kind of get to grips with what it is. It's a great pair of binoculars. It gets you closer to the action, whether that's at the circus, whether it's at the game, whether it's at the park, whether you're bird watching, whether it's on that cruise ship as you pull into the harbor and you want to get up close, whether you're on a bus in New York City sightseeing. We're going to get up close to the top of the Empire State Building so you can see all the detail and all the architecture, because this can take us there. $109.99. We are so thrilled with the response, as always, with this. It's only on a handful of times per year. It is on tonight. If you want blue, fewer now than 100 left. So blue is en route to a sellout with fewer than 100. It's that deep, beautiful blue. Vivitar made it for us here at HSN. This is that green. It's more of like an army green or a more of an olive green. That is always popular if you want to go for the green. Notice this has the soft to the touch rubberized buttons. It's rugged, it's durable, but it's lighter than you think it is. It looks chunky, and it is, but it's certainly lightweight and easy to use. You can use the lanyard like Stephanie has, or you can just hold it in your hands, but it's not a heavy item. There's the signature black. And of course, after that, you've got your two other colors, which include our purple and our red. A lot of folks like to go for the color because it makes it easy to find and easy to stand out. You buy it once, Stephanie, and whether you use it once a week or once a month, it's good to have it.
Yeah, or just for that one trip,
Yeah.
it's worth it because you can record all of those memories. And when it comes to getting them off of your camcorder binoculars, we give you this very cool flash drive where you can put the micro SD card in the back of the flash drive. So here's where the SD card is in the binoculars. It comes pre-installed. You don't have to put that memory card in there, but you can take it out and put it in here, put this in your computer. That's honestly just as fun as the experience of looking through your binoculars is taking the footage that you've recorded and putting it on your computer and seeing it big and reliving all of those memories, because here you've got it on that really nice large illuminated 2.5 screen, but with your flash drive, moving those memories, moving the still photos and the video files onto your computer screen, onto your TV even, and seeing them large is pretty amazing. So you're gonna have fun doing that, sharing it on social media. And if you are into camping, hiking, hunting, this is gonna be a huge upgrade for you. I know a lot of guys tend to really like these. It's the gift for dad and granddad and son and grandson.
Yeah, because they're the hardest to buy for, right? And if anybody likes gadgets and gizmos and technology, this delivers on every single level. Blue is nearly completely reserved. If you do want the blue, make sure you check out in your shopping cart as fast as you can. Black is selling really popular as well. It's selling very, very well. If you just want the classic black, go for it. You can see down front, this is going to be that signature hard case. So that's where your binoculars are going to live. That's nice, so you never lose them, and it protects them if you are on the move and you are traveling. You're going to get that SD card. You're going to get the mount as well that you need, and there's that great software that's valued at well over $100. We're including that. That's going to help you become a better photographer. Again, great pastimes and hobbies that you can have fun with, especially as it's in the summertime. Like Stephanie said, this is the moment of the year to really jump on in. If you do have a summer vacation planned and you're excited about it, order now so we can send it to you and you can have this with you at all times. We are about to put our 4-minute clock on the screen and we're going to count on down. After this, Origami is here live from the Lucaputo Studios in Florida. And then Bissell is here with an amazing carpet cleaner. There's a lot of good stuff still. You know, this show, Stephanie, is called Friday Night Finds, and this is a find.
It is. This is something that is your new hobby. It is perfect for vacation. It is simple to use because there's one power button. You long press to turn it on. We give you the charger. There's the zoom out and zoom in. That's the best part, is getting those 300 meters away and seeing things clearly. And then down here, just one button to be able to take photos of those zoomed in images and record video. You can switch through the different modes here. Very fun and easy to use. And I love that we give you the traveling case because you're going to take this with you on the go. If you have a trip coming up, put it in the case. It stays organized. You can bring the attachments. You can bring the cord that charges it up, and you are off to the races. Maybe you are on a safari and you're checking out what mama and baby lion are doing. Maybe it's the child or grandchild school play and they have a big part and you want to be zooming in really closely. Maybe it's a summer concert and it's a big stadium. I know a lot of my friends have been going to those stadium concerts this summer, and when I see the videos they post on social media, I'm pretty jealous, but they can't really get that zoomed in on their phone. With binoculars, you can get really close to the stage, to the celebrities, or maybe it's a sporting event. Maybe you're in a huge stadium and you just need some binoculars to see that great play that the athletes are doing. Now, Adam, for me, the last stadium event I was in wasn't athletics, it was Jane Goodall.
Jane Goodall? Really?
And I saw her talk, and I wish that I had binoculars. I didn't, but I was like, there she is, what an icon. And how cool if I could have gotten super, super close and seen such an icon speak. But these binoculars are so much fun. You are going to tap into your childhood self, be a kid at heart, and be present, because You know, our phones can be really distracting. You don't always want to be on your phone. Sometimes you want to leave your phone in the car. If you're on a camping trip, leave it in the tent and just walk through nature with your new binoculars without forfeiting the ability to take photos and videos, because it is built into this 3-in-1 binocular.
I mean, ultimately, you're getting an experience that your phone cannot deliver, because your phone can't get as close as these binoculars are able to get. So that's what's key about it. And the closer the better. So you can see the emotion maybe in your daughter's eyes if she's doing that recital, that play, she's in that show, again, playing sports. If you're there to support your kids or grandchildren, you can now really get up close and personal with it. It looks different because binoculars typically were like this. You don't do that with these. You hold it at arm's length, you've got the big screen, and you can observe everything here and also here, which is so refreshing and so nice. Like everything we've done today, you have our 30-day return policy. It's what made HSN the world's first shopping channel. It's what made us famous. So feel free to take it for a whirl, take it out and about into the world and see what you think to it. And if you don't love it, you can return it for a refund of that price. Any final parting words, Stephanie?
5 times digital zoom, 12 times optical zoom. You're going to get so close, but not only are you going to get to experience those important moments up close, you can record them and relive them later. Coming to you from one of the biggest optic brands in the world.
We love Vivitar. Don't forget about the tripod that's available as well. If you didn't see the way Stephanie was using it, you can mount the binoculars on the tripod. It's a universal tripod, but now you've got this incredible stable positioning. It folds down and obviously the legs go up as well if you want to. It's lightweight, but it's durable. It's only $29.99.
Yeah, it's pretty essential,
right,
to have a tripod. If you really want your video footage to be still and clear, do the tripod.
If you want to order, we are offering that free shipping and handling and flex pay of $10. There's nothing else to buy for it. If you complete the package with the tripod, you've got everything you could need. I do want to ask a favor of you, Stephanie.
I've got a little something.
The birthday girl, by the way. You and I had the ultimate backup in the last hour. I think it was a competition as to who loves it most.
I know, we're both pretty obsessed.
Gone crazy for it. Stephanie, what is ultimate backup in short, and why do we need it?
This is all